Refinitiv is pleased to launch its 9th Islamic Finance Development Report titled Advancing Economies. This year's report is arguably one of the most important since the study's inception back in 2013, as it highlights the industry's performance during the unprecedented COVID-19 pandemic, when many countries were hit by a barrage of socioeconomic challenges and disruptions. We hope that you benefit from the key findings and insights contained within this year's report.
The 2021 Islamic Finance Development Indicator looks at key metrics that shaped the pandemic year of 2020 across 135 countries. The indicator draws on 5 pillars that are the main drivers of development in the industry: quantitative development, knowledge, governance, corporate social responsibility, and awareness. The IFDI provides Islamic finance's different stakeholders, from governments, financial institutions to education providers, with a detailed analysis of the key factors driving development and growth in the global industry. The IFDI 2021 looks at every key metric that shaped the pandemic year of 2020.
I'm very pleased to share our 2021 IFDI scores and rankings. For the second year in a row, Malaysia and Indonesia have retained their positions as the most developed Islamic finance jurisdictions in the world. As for the third place, it has gone to Saudi Arabia, following the developments across different indicators, especially governance, as the kingdom has rolled out a number of Islamic finance regulations. Bahrain and UAE are also among the most developed countries in the world.
The Islamic finance industry registered a double-digit growth of 14% in 2020, taking the industry's total global assets to $3.37 trillion. It is regarded an achievement considering the challenges on the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic, which impacted many economies and industries. The assets growth was primarily driven by continued unprecedented growth in sukuk, beating previous year's issues, strong growth of Islamic banking assets in the GCC, Iran and Malaysia, sustained growth of smaller assets classes such as Islamic funds.
2020 was the year which many jurisdictions enhanced digitization, which put fintech into the foreground even more. Fintech and increasingly important sustainability initiatives will be key to further growth and development of the Islamic finance industry in 2021 and beyond. With these developments, the IFDI projects that the total Islamic finance industry assets will grow from $3.4 trillion in 2020 to around $4.9 trillion in 2025, which is an average growth of 8% in the next 5 years.
Islamic banking contributes 70% of the total Islamic finance assets, making it the biggest asset class in Islamic finance industry. In 2020, Islamic banking grew by 14% from 2019. Sukuk is the second largest asset class, forming 19% of total Islamic finance assets. Islamic funds, other Islamic financial institutions and takaful form the rest of the Islamic finance assets.